Hello, everybody. It is nice to see you guys this evening. So, hello, my sweet loves. I'm going to say hello to my beautiful Watson. Hello to my beautiful Lilith also. Absolutely lovely to see you, my beautiful angels. Hello to my dear friend Kai. Hello to MZ. Hello to Sierra. Hello to Maria. Hello to Sean. Hello to my beautiful Diane. Hello to, who am I missing? Beautiful Mizrak, perhaps. So I said hi to Kai. If Kristen or Kareem are here or Carrie's kind of hiding, hello to everybody. It is nice to see you guys. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. Okay, so for MZ, Sierra, and Maria, I did a pre-live for you, beautiful souls. It is going to be posted in just one moment. Sierra, I know that you're already here, so if you click onto that link and you go at 4 minutes, it shall be your reading, my beautiful Sierra. So in just a moment, I'm going to pin them on up. So MZ, Sierra, and Maria, you're already into the pre-reading, sweet loves. Nice to see you guys. Hello, Dawn. Nice to see you too. Beautiful Diane. Thank you for all your beautiful and generous donations, my sweet love. My dear Kai, let me go and see if your questions are over here, sweetie. I do not have you, my beautiful Kai. I do not have you into my PayPal. I don't have any questions, sweetie. Hold on. Unless, I don't know, did they pop on in? Were they from like yesterday? Did you do anything yesterday? No. No, I already answered those yesterday. Okay, my beautiful Kai, I don't have anything for today. I don't have no questions. I don't have anything, sweetie. So I'm going to start off with Diane. Kai, just check it on out. Perhaps it has not been sent out. I refreshed, but I haven't received anything yet, sweetie. Hello, 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 my beautiful Maria. I did a pre-live, Maria. You're going to be able to go towards it. It's going to be pinned up in just a moment. And your 2 questions are going to be there also, my love. So here we go for beautiful Diane to begin with. Diane, my sweetie. Hold on. I'm just going to do this, do that, and this. And voila. Okay. So, beautiful Diane, here we go, sweetie. Perfect. Diane is dangerous. Okay, so I'm going to put our beautiful Diane at 3 minutes. Okay, so from the 28th of February 2024, D has to go to the hospital, okay, for his operation. He's there for a week. Okay. Let me go and see. I don't believe so, but I'm gonna go see because I believe it's a little bit too early, sweetie, but I'm gonna go and see. I believe the dates are too early unless you guys actually go to the mall. Hello, my beautiful love. Hello, MZ. Unless, my beautiful Diane, you actually end up going to the mall and you end up, like, divine timing can change an awful lot of things, sweetie. What I will say is if you end up going to some type of mall and you end up actually seeing them before and you bump into them, then I say, hey, why not? Everything is absolutely possible. But at the very same time, I'm going to say that it's a little bit too early. But let's go and see within the cards. Let's go see if the timing has changed. And if the timing has not changed, Diane, it doesn't mean that it's not going to change. It just means that at this moment, nothing, everything is a little bit the same. All right? So let me go and see what I've got going on. My beautiful MZ, Maria, and Sierra. You are all into a pre-live, which is going to be posted in just one brief moment. And your answers are already there, my sweetie pies. Here we go. As for you, my beautiful Kai, I don't have anything anywhere, sweetie. So maybe it's just taking longer. Maybe it didn't go through. I don't know. Okay, so let's go and start off with this, my beautiful Diana, and let's go and see, okay? So far, what I'm getting over here is 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. There could be a possibility, but I feel like it's more going to be a no, sweetie. I'm sorry. I feel as though the timing is not quite right. So I'm actually going to have to say, why don't you guys take that time since, hello, my beautiful Kai, sweetie. Why don't you take this beautiful time? No, it did not, my beautiful Kai. I don't have no donation. I don't have any questions. I have nothing. Let me just check again, my beautiful Kai. One moment. Sometimes it takes longer. I will refresh. I don't have anything for the moment, sweetie. My pleasure, my beautiful Sierra. All right, my beautiful Kai, sweetie. As for the pre-live, everybody, you can click onto this link. MZ, you are first. Okay, I know that our beautiful Lilith is posting, but MZ, you're first. Sierra, you are at 4 minutes, and Maria is at 8:45 until the ending. Okay. For a moment, I thought, oh my God, I typed so quickly. Yeah, did I write MZ fart? But that's not. I did write first. Ah, perfect. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go unpin that. Thank you, my sweet love. So let's go unpin this. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. So, sweet Diane, my love, this is it. This is what I've got, okay? No, for the moment, but again, it doesn't mean that it's not going to be happening, okay? It just means that is going to be, a little bit later, but that's still okay, sweetie. What I really want you to do at that moment in time is, since Dee's not going to be there, why don't you guys prepare and do so many different things that you can't do when Dee is around? And you might say, like, what? And I would say, merci, my belle Lilith. I would say, like, okay, let's do some researches. Let's talk onto the phone. Let's go and see, you know, where we could move. Let's go and look at different houses. Let's go and do all the things that you can't do at this moment, because you're always afraid that he's going to hear, that he's going to see, that he's going to search, and that you guys are going to end up in trouble. Do all these things while he is not looking. Look for, you know, if you still need a place a little bit for your dog. Do all those things that you can't do while he is gone, while he is away. Give yourself that time and give yourself some peace to relax your beautiful souls at the same time, sweet one. You guys need this. You need a break from D. You need a break because he's harsh onto you guys. He is. Hold on just one second. I'm just going to go and see something. Oh my God. Hey. Okay. That's why you guys look like you were both into the same decor. Oh my God. You guys were so gorgeous. Oh, Samantha, sweetie, he's sexy as heck. My dear gosh, I had not even seen it. It like just popped up. What you sent me into the message just popped up onto my phone at this moment. I have to say, first of all, you and Sean were so absolutely gorgeous and handsome and beautiful. And as for your brave wolf spirit guide, oh, he's sexy as heck, sweetie. I've got you, my beautiful Kai. Thank you so very much, my love. And I have your questions. You're going to be right after our beautiful Diane. Okay, sweetie? Oh, my dear Lord. Okay, well, I'm going to just have to heart that on out so you can see it. It did, my beautiful Kai. I've got everything that I need. You're going to be right after our beautiful Diane, okay? So just give me a couple moments, and I'm going to be right with you, sweetie. I've got all your questions too, my love. I know it's sad. I know it's sad. But I mean, he's going to get the operation. He's going to get better, right? So, Watson, we're with Diane. We're moving on forward to Kai after. Yes, it is sad. But at the same time, he's going to get better. He's going to do what he needs to do, right? So I'm going to say, please go ahead with this, move along with it, go within your plans, what you feel is best, because this is really going to be the time where you can do it. I feel like whenever he does come on back too, it's still going to be some time. You're still going to have that time, but it's still going to be a little bit complicated because he'll be able to hear. Maybe he'll need a little bit of attention. Maybe he'll actually need some of you guys' help, right? So let me go and see if I can tell you anything else about your sweet loves. Okay, hold on. Since we're at it. Yes, I'm going to check that out. Did you receive? Oh, well, I'll get to it in a moment. But actually, if you want to reply to me right away, it takes a little bit of a time to come on through. Diane, did you receive any messages last night? If you did not, it's okay. I'll go and search for them, sweetie. But I'm just wondering if you got anything. My pleasure, Sean. Thank you, sweetie. You guys were absolutely gorgeous. And you are wearing the green. Oh, my God. Okay. I wanted to move over here. Okay, and let's go and see. What do we have? I know, but my beautiful Diane, I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. Absolutely. It could happen and it could change. What I'm seeing at this moment, though, is that most likely it will not happen. So for the moment, the energy is still the same. But my beautiful Diane, my beautiful Sean, if you want to give yourselves that chance to actually be able to bump into them earlier, my God, be the magician into your life, my sweet loves. Go on out to that mall. The week before, my beautiful Diane, 2 weeks before Dee actually goes on into the hospital for his, okay, thank you, my beautiful Diane. 2 weeks before he actually goes in for his operation, please go to the mall. If you can, once a week. If you can, 2 times, absolutely, my love. Go. If you go, you might actually bump into them and you might actually be able to see each other. So I'm going to say take the world and take your chances by your side, sweetie. Definitely. Yes. Go on and check it on out. Who's to say? Maybe just by doing that and going to the mall when you're not supposed to, you'll be able to bump into them. Maybe you'll change the whole faith altogether and you'll be able to see each other before. So don't forget to check it on out, okay? And I got your message for you did not get any messages. I've got you, love. I will go on find out what those messages are for you. So, sweeties, what can I say towards Sean and you with Samuel and Matthew? Okay, sweetie. I feel as though at this moment, Matthew, Samuel also, but I feel as though Matthew has got a very high, he's got a very high sock drive. He loves socks, okay? And I know that Samuel does too, but I kind of feel as though he has all different kind of thoughts, all different kind of fantasies about, oh, well, what he wants, what he desires into, you know, a different type of relationship, into the next relationship that's going to be happening. So I'm definitely going to have to say that lately we've been a lot into these thoughts. We've been a lot into wanting, trying. I feel like we're kind of navigating through all different kind of thoughts, but they're all very exciting and fun. We want to make our love life exciting and fun and spicy. So I'm going to say as much for Samuel as for Matthew. Let's spice things up, my guys. Let's make it fun every single day. And let's move on forward with that. Other than that, I'm going to say they are both religious men. They both, well, I feel as though Matthew does go to church. I'm going to say maybe not every week, maybe every 2 weeks. I feel like he's got somewhat of a busy schedule and can't always make it every single week. Samuel wants to be able to go more often, but I feel as though Samuel has been a little bit hurt because of his family. I know his family now accepts him, but he has been a little bit hurt about that. And sometimes he's a little bit afraid of judgment. So I feel like he does go, but he doesn't go out that often. I feel like he wants to be able to get back into it. He wants to go back a little bit into that type of community where there's loving and there is caring and there's understanding, and where everybody believes and is believing into one common idea that we're all kind of looking forward towards, and looking towards ideas and feeling loved and blessed and surrounded. I feel like he's looking for these type of energies altogether. Yeah. And let me give you some messages onto this one, sweetie. Then I'm going to go and see what the angels had to say to you guys. So let's do this. Let me go and give you some messages. Hold on. Okay, and voila. So let me just go see something. 1 second. And okay, here we go. So, my sweetie, into the messages, I'm actually going to go to this little message deck. Okay. Here we go. I want you to know over here that I can feel you all together. Lilith, yes, you're cooking and somebody is going to be at the door soon. You definitely can, my sweet love. And I'm going to say bon appetit, my sweetie, for later, and you shall have a timestamp. Absolutely. Thank you, Lilith, and thank you, Kai, love. Okay. I want you to know that I can feel you. I want to be strong. I want to be as strong as you are with your courage. I don't know how all of this happened, but you already have my heart. I want you to know that I love you from a distance. And I want us to be able to enjoy life together. I'm already imagining your laugh, and it is absolutely amazing to my ears. You are truly all that I have ever wanted. Thank you, my beautiful Kai, sweetie. And Sean, good for you, sweetie. So a Nissan GTR, good for you, sweetie. Good for you, love. Now that should be somewhat of a sports car, I believe, right? Ah, MZ. Many hearts sent on out towards you, sweetie. It is only as beautiful as the connection and everything that is happening. That's what it is, my sweet love. So I just have to say, congratulations to you, sweetie. Good for you. I'm glad that you're getting the most beautiful readings, my love. Let's go and see our beautiful Diane. Second timestamp, please, for Diane at 18 minutes and 40 seconds, 1840. Can I tell you, Spirit, or anybody, any other kind of messages were coming on through towards you, right? I can definitely. So hold on just one moment. I'm just going to go and see something. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. And at the same time, I'm going to take out this. All right. Sweetie. Okay. What I'm going to say towards you is this. the message that you should have received yesterday, but it happens, my dear gosh. I don't want you to feel bad about it. It happens at all times. Sometimes we're too busy thinking about other things. Sometimes we've got interference. There's all different kind of things that happen that we don't always necessarily get the message. Now, I'm going to tell you, but let's say I did not tell you. Let's say I would not be there and you'd be wondering, what if it ever happens into the future? How am I actually going to get my message? Well, messages usually do return. They usually do come on back, sweetie. So, thank you, my beautiful Lindsay, sweetie. I'm going to say that they always do come on back. Your angels never actually give up on you. They keep on coming and keep on giving you the message until it's actually either understood or applied. Applied is the word I'm looking for. So they do work very, very quite strong upon it. And it's very important for them to actually be able to give that to you. So yes, this is what I'm going to say for the moment, sweetie. The message that seems to, what you really need to know at this moment is the following. Your angels, they've been watching over you. Now, they've been watching over you from heaven. They've been watching over you from above altogether. And what they really, really, really want for you, the message is as much for you as it is for Sean, but it's coming through you, is that they are hoping for the very best into your life. They need, okay, they are communicating with you through different type of signs and symbols. I mentioned the actual dream because last night I felt that your angels were going to be coming on through your dreams, but it could also be into the future. It could be tomorrow. It could be into a week. It could actually be some symbols. It could be numbers who are coming on out. It could be all different kind of messages. It could be, if you want, coming out into that kind of a way. So what you really need to know over here, sweetie, is that the message coming on through is that there's a new journey that is about to unfold into your life. And what you need to know is that you need to take it one step at a time and not move too quickly. There's a lot of positive changes that are linked to a certain spiritual awakening happening towards you guys. Now, this spiritual awakening is going to be bringing, I'm going to say, a lot of curiosity. I'm also going to have to say some adventure. It's going to take a little bit of imagination from both of you also. This is a reminder for you to really just kind of prepare yourself for all different kind of transformative experiences that are going to be entering into your life, sweetie. So mainly you need to know that big changes are coming onto the horizon, and this is your angels that are encouraging you to embrace these changes and to pursue truly your dreams and your aspirations and the ones that you really have just been dwelling inside of your beautiful heart and soul. Again, this is for you, Diane, but it's also for Sean. Now, there's also a message over here of infinite potential and the absence of limitations. Now, you know, often or sometimes Sean will say, no, but maybe I'm not good enough, or maybe I'm this, or maybe I'm that. This is what I'm speaking about within the limitations. So there is a certain symbol here that says that you guys have the most potential with no limitations whatsoever. So you need to know that you possess the power to break free from any type of restrictions that might be holding you on back, such as D, or such as distance, or such as time. Okay. So you need to know your angels are asking you at this moment to look at the boundless possibilities, and they're really inviting you to explore all those new horizons, but without any fear and without any hesitations whatsoever, my sweet love. So that was a message that you were supposed to be getting. It was kind of long, but anyways, if I really put it really quite quickly, it's about changes, it's about modifications, it's about not stopping yourself because of fears, or because you think that you're not good enough, or you can't do it, or the timing's not right, or anything of the such. It is, isn't it? I know, sweetie. So that's a message that actually came on through. And it makes complete sense when you think about it, because you guys have gone through so much lately. Yeah, you guys have gone through so much all the way up until now, that it makes complete sense that this would come on up for you guys, because you're really at this point where it's time to make these changes. It's time for something good to happen towards you guys. Let me give you some more messages, but this time I'm going to give you some messages from universe, sweetie, to kind of go along with it, okay? Hello, my beautiful Maria, sweetie. I know it's not ultimately everything that you want, my sweet love. Yes, what are you wondering, Maria, sweetie? So you see, setbacks are definitely going to be springing you on back forward, my love. This has all happened for a reason. You need to trust into the process. And you also need to know that you need to forgive to release any of those karmic cycles. And I feel like when we're talking about releasing, I feel like we're talking about releasing D. I feel like we need to release D into this moment so he can become stronger, so he can go through the transformations that is necessary for him, because he's going to be needing a lot of strength. And I'm also getting into your life and Sean's, that divine timing is playing the biggest role into all of this. Sending you and Sean so much love. I'm actually kind of glad, Diane, you did not get it, because it was a beautiful message to actually convey towards you, sweetie. I am. I'm glad you didn't get it. Oh, which I know it kind of seems a little bit, you know, but yeah, it is what it is. So yes, good for you, sweetie. Let me go and see our beautiful Kai for the moment, and I'm gonna go and see. You've been through like hell, guys. Hell is all I can say. I'm going to go and see Kai, and I'm going to come back with your question. Oh, wait, let me go see Maria first. When he came by competition, saw you with your cheer bow. Yes, and you were happy, and the team was dancing, and you didn't see him, and you didn't notice. And he was there. What were his thoughts? How do you do that? By forgiveness. By forgiveness, Diane. Ah, there you go. I'm coming towards you. Diane, by forgiving. That's how you release. By forgiving what other people have done towards you. And by forgiving is not accepting that they have hurt you. It's about saying, that has happened into my life, but I can't do anything with it. And I'm not going to hold on to the pain, because the pain is holding me on back. So I am going to release. I am going to forgive, and I'm going to release so I can move on forward, because it's not up to you to pay the price for something or somebody who has made you a victim. You should not continue to be a victim in somebody's life when they're no longer into your life. You need to release that, because at this moment you're still a little bit of a victim of ex-husband. You're still a little bit of a victim of D. If we release and we forgive, doesn't mean that we accept, but we forgive, we're able to move on forward, but without any ties. What is that, Watson? You're interested into the, yeah? Be cupid. Give me a few moments, sweetie. Okay, so for you, my beautiful Maria, what I will say for the moment is the following, okay? I'm going to say towards you, I don't feel like, I know that he does like to spy altogether, sweetie. I feel like he was proud. I feel like he thought you were absolutely gorgeous, and he was really, really, honestly, when he was there watching you, it was not even a question of something that would have been physical or sexual. I feel like he was into that moment where he was just proud. He was proud of who you are, who you've become, what you're doing, and all the beauty and the goodness that you're doing. So I feel like he was proud for you, but he was also proud for the competition, for the students. He was just very, very proud, sweetie. I would like to say that there would be something even more connected towards you guys, but it was just the fact that he was proud of you, of who you are, and how far you've gone, and what you're doing towards and for the school means an awful lot towards him, because you know how important his job is, right? And how much he cares towards it. Hi, there you go, Turtwise. Aren't you a sweetie pie? Nice to see you again, love. My beautiful Kai, let's go and see. And I'm going to do a little bit of a refresh at the same time into PayPal. And Kai's questions are in PayPal. I will be leaving a timestamp in just one brief moment. I'm just going to log myself back in. And voila. Okay, sweetie. So, I have Kai, I have Sierra, and I also have you too, sweetie. I've got you. Okay. So, the list for the moment is Kai. And then I'm going to go and see, I don't actually want to say your name over here, so I'm going to go and see BQV. BQV, thank you, sweetie. You're very, very kind. Thank you, my sweet love. And then I'm going to go and see Sierra. Sierra's going to have a second timestamp, okay, sweeties? So Kai, BQV, and Sierra. Here we go. Hello, Carrie. Nice to see you. Do you have to wait until you move to cut the cords? No, you can cut the cords at any moment in time, sweetie. Whenever you feel that it is best for you to do it, you can do it. It's about being into your own energy at the same time, Diane. It's about not necessarily, hello, my beautiful Rhonda, sweetie. It's about not letting his energy attack you. What you and Sean have to learn to do is to be your own entity, where it doesn't matter what other people say towards you. If it is not accepted towards you because you do not feel as though it is acceptable or that it is correct, then you need to release it. But you need to keep your energy strong. You're just like putting sunblock on and saying, get out of my life, go away. That's all you're doing. You're not even being mean about it. You're just walking on by, sweet love. You can do it right away. Okay, here we go. I hope so, Maria. We definitely want to see the live wedding. Okay. So, my beautiful Kai is going to be at 32 minutes. So, 32 minutes for our love. What do we have? Oh, let me just shut this one on off. And let's go see for Kai. All right. So, sweetie, yes, towards his fiance and engagement at this time. Okay, and will you meet the love of your life eventually, who is a healthy and a wonderful choice for you? Oh, I love the way you say that. I love, because when you're talking, my beautiful Kai, about the love of your life, you're not talking even necessarily about somebody. I mean, sometimes we have people who are, we kind of predetermine we want them to be, tall or short or, I don't know, facial hair, tattoos, whatever. We have all different kind of definitions into our mind upon what could be the right person for us. But often I feel like we actually end up being with somebody who is not always the person that we thought we'd end up being, because we're looking outside the box. And I often feel like love is there because the universe, when we ask out for love, oh please, God, oh please, send me somebody to love, send me somebody good, send me, this is it. There is no perspective of beauty, of what somebody looks like. They will send you somebody who is good towards you, somebody who is sweet towards you, into your soul, not somebody who's got the physical aspects that you would like to have, which is often why we end up finding somebody who does not really look like the person we thought we'd end up with. That being said, I babbled way too much. But let me go and see. Question number 1. What do I have for you? Into the feelings, my sweet love. Here we go. So, what are M's feelings towards his fiance? Okay, an engagement at this time. Let's go and do that first. Okay, sweet love. It's going to seem a little bit crazy what I'm going to say. Maybe you're able to figure it out a little bit more than I am at this moment. I don't know. Why is it for some reason I'm seeing money? Why do I feel as though this engagement, whatever seems to be happening, is going to bring some type of prosperity, but into some type of financial kind of a way. Why is that? Does that make any sense towards you? Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe you're not even actually here at this moment. Yeah. Um, okay, let me just go see. You have hope. I know that you are, sweetie. I know, my love. So this is it, okay? What I'm going to say over here is the following. I feel as though there is something that is highly financial that seems to be playing into this actual connection at this moment. I feel as though we're stepping into this unknown. Are we comfortable with it? Not quite. It kind of does, yes, right? Yeah, there's something it has to do with money. Heritage, perhaps, money, something of the such. I'm not going to say that he's absolutely rich or anything, but there's something coming with it. It is, yeah. Well, there's something happening with that, sweetie. So, there's no doubt about it. There is some financial gain to actually be having by the families within this union, which is one of the reasons why they actually do have to be together, as another reason being. I feel as though for him, he's stepping into the unknown. It's somewhat of a brand new adventure. It's a new beginning. I don't feel as though he is happy about it. I feel as though he's a little bit lost within all of it. But at the same time, I feel as though he doesn't really have all that much of a choice. I feel like he is ready to navigate through it. Is he happy about it? No. But is he putting his energy towards navigating through it and seeing what best can come of it? Yes. Because it doesn't really have all that much of a choice, right? Yeah. No, it's not a question of riches. No, they're not rich, but there is a question of money. So this is it. I'm going to say there's definitely going to be some type of a financial opportunity for them by doing this. Onto his side, he's just kind of stepping into the unknown altogether. It's a brand new leap of faith of something that he did not necessarily, honestly, I don't feel as though he had planned this all this much. He did plan it a little bit, but not all that much. If he could have changed it, if he could have done something about it, then he definitely would have. I feel like over here we're being actually a little bit spontaneous about the whole thing. So are we happy? No, I'm not getting any abundance. I'm not getting necessarily believing that this person is the most best and beautiful and loving person for us. I'm getting over here in reverse also that if we could, we would not be marrying this person because we don't see ourselves growing older with this person. So I'm going to say it's a little bit, it's a little bit complicated altogether. Watson, we have BQV and Sierra that are on up next, love. Let me take out some more cards and go and see what I've got, okay? But this is what I'm getting for the first. Let me go undo this like that, and let me go over here and get a little bit more information for us, my love. Okay. And voila. Perfect. Yeah, it does, right? I'm seeing over here that there's a lot of disorganization, that he is unable to commit, but is following on through with the commitment because he doesn't have all that much choice. For some reason, I feel as though a lot of this has actually been happening from his own dad. There's a male figure who's very, very strong into his life who has been actually making him, thank you, Watson, making him do this and move on forward with it, pushing him into the right direction. And he does not want to say no to this very, very strong figure. It's either his dad or his grandfather. It's somebody who was very close to him. So spiritually speaking, he did not really have all that much choice. This is why he's following on through. Is he happy about it? Not really, but I feel as though he's doing the best to try to see what could come of it, to see what good can come of it, because he's not into a place where he can get out of this situation. He can't get out of the proposal, can't get out of the marriage, unless something horrible happens, which I wish for nobody. They're going to be going on through with it. After that, once they're married, I guess we're going to have to see what's going to be going on from there. But from here till then, I'm going to say it's complicated. He's a little bit navigating with the flow, my sweet love. Is he happy about it? No. But is he doing the very best that he could with the situation? Yes. Ultimately, reason being, he doesn't want to deceive whoever this father figure is over here for him. It could be both. I'll go and check it on out. Usually it's the mom. I was actually a little bit surprised myself to see the dad. But yeah. Oh, your daughter has worked hard, my beautiful Carrie, on dinner, sweetie. Okay. So, here we go. The mom. Honestly, you know what? I don't feel as though it's as much as the mom. You see, you kind of hope that they do get married, even if you don't end up together, right? She seems to have a mean streak. Well, what I'm basically going to have to say over here is that the fact that you would actually say that truly just means that you truly do love him, that you truly do care for him. It means that you probably have the purest love of them all, sweetie, because what you truly do want from him is the very best. Because like you say, she's got a mean streak. So I'm going to say you've got the most beautiful and purest love altogether, sweetie. It could be her dad. It definitely could, sweet love. And I'm not saying that the mom, I just kind of feel like the mom felt bad for him. And the mom wanted him to be a little bit more happy. But the dad, for some kind of reason, just needed, like I said, it had something to do with finances or money. And something it has to do with culture. I kept getting the Hierophant, culture and values and following on through. So I feel like he didn't really have all that much choice. Yeah, Juanson is drooling over the creamy Alfredo now. Maybe it was more like a rosé, sweetie. It was cheesy, but maybe more tomatoey. Hold on, my sweetie. Let me go and get your other questions, my love. Let me go and see what are his feelings towards you at this moment in message cards. So I'm going to say altogether towards his fiance. He likes her as a friend. He's got beautiful, loving vibes towards her, but he does not desire to marry her or to be with her forever. You know, in life, there are some people that you just kind of get along well with them. And there's other people that you're just head over heels and you would marry them in a second. This is it. I feel as though she's not that type of person. She is somebody that you kind of get used to, but somebody that he kind of has to get used to. So it makes it a little bit more complicated. So I'm going to say they've got a complicated relationship. They've got a lot of hard work. They've got a lot to work upon within this relationship to make things work all together. It's not easy, sweetie. But I'm also going to have to say that the parents are not making it easy at all, neither. Okay. Let me go and see what he wants and how he's feeling towards you, my love. And then I'm going to go and see if you're going to be being the love of your life, sweetie. Watson, absolutely, sweetie, absolutely. I've been having Raphael make bolognese sauce, and he's really quite good at the bolognese sauce. And he actually eats his own food when he makes it. So I've been trying to get him to cook more things around the house, but no. Anyways, he makes a killer bolognese sauce. And all the kids eat it because he made it. Oh, gosh. To rate her food and call you. Oh, I like that. Absolutely. Oh, sweetie. How's he feeling towards you, my beautiful Kai? You know what? He's happy when he sees you. He is. He is happy when he sees you. You always bring, and I know that it doesn't always necessarily show. I know he doesn't always show all those feelings, those deep feelings, because he's into a place where, oh, sweet Lord, if he shows too much of his love, if he shows too much of his connection, if he shows too much of his desires, then it's going to seem maybe a little bit weird towards you, and then we could become into some kind of a difficult kind of a place that we don't want to be into. So I feel like he wants to show you his love and his desires, and he wants to be attentive towards you, but he doesn't want to push things too much neither, because then, I mean, chaos would actually happen from this, right? And he can't have chaos. I don't really feel like you want chaos neither, but he wants you to know that when he is close to you, that he is happy, that you do bring a lot of clarity towards his life. When he's with you, he feels like there is a certain success into his life. He feels that he is confident. He feels like he's got, honestly, the best word that I can find is a certain vitality. So he holds on really, really quite strongly to that. And it makes a very, very big change from the way that he feels when he's with the other person into the other relationship. Because into the other relationship, I actually see him more being exhausted and fatigued, and there's always like different type of oppositions. It's like we've got to fight over different things, different values, different ideas. Than when we're with you, it's just kind of easygoing. So it's better for him. So my sweet love, he cares for you quite deeply, but he's never going to completely show it to you, because too much chaos could come from it. Oh, Carrie, that's all that was missing was the Parmigiano or the cheddar. I got you, love. Yes. Alfredo pizza, right? Why not? Why not? You could put like shrimp onto that or scallops and stuff. With a pesto calabrese, Juanson. Scallops, a pesto calabrese onto your pizza? Mm-hmm. Okay, my sweetie, my beautiful Kai, hold on. Oh, no, wait. Now you want to know when are you going to be meeting your... I'm going to go on, try and check it out, see what I can find. But you need to know that when it's like far off, a lot of things could change, okay? So it could be happening, you know, later on, but let's go and see. Bonnie, thank you so very much, my sweet love. Also beautiful. You're going to be on up soon. Okay, so don't go too far. Neither my beautiful Bonnie, sweetie. So here we go for, I'm still with our beautiful Kai. Just give me one brief moment. Will you meet the love of your life eventually, who is healthy and a beautiful, wonderful choice for you? Now that I love. I do. Okay. Let me go over here. And let me go and see what I've got. Let's go to this beautiful one. Oh, you definitely can. You definitely can, sweetie. You asked for them. I've got you. Yes, when you get called up, my beautiful Bonnie, sweetie. I do have you, but I do have another 2 people ahead of you, okay? So I'll be with you shortly, my sweet love. I will let you know, my beautiful Bonnie. Thank you, sweetie. And now you want Italian, right, Juanson? From before the messages from that. Okay, I got you, sweetie. Let me go and see. Messages. We're going to go to this one. Carrie, there's no cream into it. Or do you make like a bechamel sauce? What do you do with it, sweetie? Thank you so very much, my beautiful Bonnie, sweetie. Okay. I want you to know that you have my heart, my dear Kai. I have my eyes on you. Look for me into your dreams. I'm going to be meeting you on up over there. I know that I'm responsible for the choices I have made, but I wish that I have made different ones. I need to figure out some things before I can approach you. From the moment that I met you, I knew that you were my soulmate. I know that we're not together, but know that you're always into my thoughts and into my heart. I can hear you and I can feel you, my love. Thank you, my beautiful MZ, sweetie. If you want to come back in about 15 minutes, my dear love, I will be with you in 15 minutes, approximately, MZ. Okay, sweetie? Oh, it's a pizza, Carrie. Okay, I got you. It's a pizza. Okay, I got you. That's where it comes from. All right. Let's go see our beautiful Kai. Who is coming on in, and when is this person coming on in towards you? Now we're talking about the person of your dreams, a person that you are going to spend forever with. So not just people who are coming on through. We're talking about the real one. Here we go. A real one in 2026. 2026 into the month of April. This is somebody for some reason that you're going to be helping. I can see you helping them. It's a little bit of a fluke. I don't know where you're at. You're somewhere outside and you're helping this person with something. And this is how you guys actually get in touch. And this is how everything, your love story kind of begins and kind of starts. I'm going to say about 5'7", perhaps, in height, my love. This person seems to be working in finances. Somebody who's highly intelligent, somebody who's very, very close to their emotions, somebody who will be desiring anyways, who's not going to be affected by anybody, somebody who is going to be wanting a relationship, a long-term relationship. So I'm going to say pretty much from the moment that you're just going to kind of knock into them. I don't know. It's like you're bumping into each other outside. Well, this is where everything is going to be happening. You're helping this person on out, and from there, I just kind of feel as though everything just kind of opens on up. For some reason, I see this person wanting to say thank you to you, and this is why it's not just bumping on in. You bump into this person, you help them, you're outside, and then they want to thank you. You end up going for, I don't know, something. It could be coffee, could be tea, could be, you're going for some type of beverage, and that's where everything just kind of happens. But it seems to be happening like in 2026, my love. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you should, Lilith. What is that? You want to put Wonton fries in bolognese sauce? Oh, well, people do it. People do it. I wouldn't do it, but people do it. We have poutine in bolognese sauce over here. How do they even call that? I don't know. So my beautiful Kai, I'm going to say in 2026, my love, you're bumping into this man, sweetie. About 5'7", like I said, and you seem to be helping him on out, sweet love. And from there, everything just kind of opens on up and happens, sweetie. My beautiful Kai, I'm sending you so much love, sweetie. And if there's anything else I can do for you, then please do let me know, okay, sweetie? Hello, Juliana. It is nice to see you, love. Hi, T-Clean. Hello, my sweet love. How are you doing? Oh, my God. I don't think so, T-Clean. I keep seeing him coming back in. I keep telling you he keeps coming back. Oh, God. I hope so, though, sweetie. My beautiful T-Clean, I'm going to be with you in about 20 minutes or so. If you want to come on back, or you want a timestamp, or you want to stick around, my love. I'm going to go and see over here. BQV, are you with us? BQV, let us know if you are here. Up next after that is going to be Sierra, followed out by Bonnie, MZ, and T Clean. Yes, but you can have an Italian poutine. Oh, that's just the way they call it. Italian poutine. It's got, instead of like brown gravy, it's got bolognese sauce on top of it. Yeah, that's what happens. Absolutely, sweetie. Sending you so much love, T Clean. All right, I'm going to go and see our dear, beautiful BQV at this moment. At this moment, I don't necessarily have an okay that you are here, so I'm going to put myself a little bit of a timestamp just for my sweet self so I know that you're here. Oh, my dear Kai, you donated for something else, Kai. Let me know what your other question is, sweetie. Let me know what your other question is, okay, my love? You donated for something else here. In the meanwhile, let me go and see where you are, my love. And you're this person. I've got you. Okay. Yes, ask your question, my beautiful Kai. I'm going to answer BQV, and I'm going to answer you right after. So go ahead with it, my beautiful Kai. Ask your question, my love. No, I'm with you at this moment, my sweet love. So you would like to know, BQV, you would like to know when you will be in a serious relationship in 2024. Well, let's go and see. My beautiful Kai, in the meanwhile, if you want to post your question, you are going to be on up next. I will not make you wait. Nonetheless, you are cooking and the whole deal, and you have people coming to your place. Okay, here we go. So, when are you going to be into a serious relationship in 2024? Here we go. In the month of June, around the 14th of June. And again, I'm not saying nobody else is coming on into the meanwhile, sweetie, but you asked for a serious relationship coming on into the month of January, not before that. So into the month of January, we do have somebody who seems to be coming on in over here for you. Into the meanwhile, I do have to say, not January, but June, sweet Lord. Into the month of June, this is where you're going to be meeting and you're going to be having somewhat of a serious relationship. But in the meanwhile, there is somebody who's thinking about you. There's an ex who is thinking about you. And there's an ex who might actually make a move to come on back towards you. They might. I'm not saying they are, but they're thinking about it. I'm just saying. But even then, even if they do make a move, for whatever reason, you're not taking them on back. So you are going to be moving on forward with a one who seems to be coming into the month of June. Somewhere around, I'm going to say the 18th, 19th of June. And here we go. This is somebody who seems to work in some type of computer software, from what I can see. Programming, perhaps. Programming software, but I believe for like a bank or something. It's not like making video games, or it's not anything of the such. I feel as though this is about working towards somewhat of a bank. They seem to be creating some type of software, some type of security software. This person over here seems to be, they're fairly tall. I'm going to say about 5'10" in height, my love. So I'm going to say a good 5'10". They seem to have darker colored hair, but they seem to have lighter colored eyes. This is somebody who is, I'm not going to say muscular. No, I'm going to say an average type of build. Somebody who likes sports, practices a sport. I don't know which one it is. It could be soccer. I'm seeing a soccer ball. Very nice, very sweet, very close to their family altogether. They love animals. I don't believe they have any animals altogether. And I feel like they're going to be looking forward to a long-term relationship. This seems to be also a fire sign that's coming on in towards you, my beautiful. You can, my beautiful. Oh, perfect. Thank you for posting. Oh no, Kristen, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Oh, that's horrible, my love. Except for children, and you're way too old to have any more, right? Okay, let me go see. I'm so sorry, my beautiful Kristen. We'll check that on out, my love. Okay, no, you're not late whatsoever. You're actually here right on time, BQV. So, my dear BQV, if you have any other questions, please do let me know, my love. But I'm definitely saying over here a fire sign coming on in about 5:10, meeting in June. Like I said, they make some type of software for banks, something of the such, sweetie. Very sweet, very loving, very kind, and they're going to be looking towards a long-term relationship. But like I said, there's some type of an ex who's thinking about you, wanting to have like somewhat of a return. Yeah. Let me just go back and see if you're okay. Oh my God, Kai, you've never... It's important, guys. And I'm saying it because you just posted it, my beautiful Kai. That's it. That's what I was supposed to say. That's what I was going to say. Lilith just said it. Lilith said it perfectly. Whatever Lilith just said is exactly what I want to say. You can never mess up. Nobody can mess up their trajectory. What is meant to be will be and will happen. Even if you feel like you've messed everything up, everything is horrible, everything is bad, everything is going towards the worst, you need to know that you need to go through those passages in order to get that next thing, that next best thing that's coming towards you. There's lessons to be learned, not just for you, but it's also about the other person too. They need to learn those lessons too. So, nobody has ever messed anything up, guys. Sometimes there's really bad phases, but nobody messes anything up. Because you were waiting for your current love, right? Which is not going anywhere. Poor sweetie. Okay, hold on. Just 1 second. Hello, Juliana, sweetie. Okay, hold on just 1 moment. So let me just go and see over here, sweetie. I'm going to move on forward to Kai, go and see what's happening. If there's anything else, BQV, you just let me know, okay? Sierra and Bonnie are going to be on up next. Did you delay meeting the love of your life being attached to the current guy? I'm going to go and see that. And that makes you bummed altogether because you want to have kids in 2026. It'll be a bit late for you. And, okay, let me go and see. Let me go to this one. So here we go for Kai. Sierra is going to be next, followed out by Bonnie. So did you mess things up? Did you mess up your trajectory altogether? Ace of Wands. No, you took in power what you had to do. 9 of Swords also, followed out by our Knight of Pentacles. No, absolutely not. 2 Wands. You're still into the midst of trying to figure out and taking courage and moving on forward with what you've got to. You're definitely not off path in any kind of a way. I know that you're into a place that is, that is sad. That is frustrating. That is heartbreaking in many, many ways. But you need to know that it was somewhat meant to be, sweetie. Not somewhat, it was meant to be into this kind of a way. But you need to know that this person is just not the right person for you, sweetie. I'm not going to say that the person that he's marrying is the right person for him. Absolutely not. I don't believe that's the case neither. And I'm going to say most likely into a future life, you guys will end up seeing each other again into a future reincarnation, because this has not been able to be completed. You were not able to live on through the connection that you guys have. He is moving on forward like he's got to pay a price for something. He must do something that is a little bit against his will. and you're just kind of paying the price for that. So you're not even the one who actually made all these decisions. You're following on through. You just listen to your heart. He's the one who's got to follow a lot of things, and you're paying the price for it. So to answer your question, I'm going to say an absolute no, my sweet love, but I'm also going to add on in, I know that I said 2026, but I also said at the beginning of the reading that a lot of things can change, okay? A lot of things can change. When we look at tarot, when we look at cards, when we look at all these things, a lot of energy can change even just from one day to the next, from 1 hour to the next. I kid you not, sweetie. So a lot of things could happen from here till 2026. Maybe you'll end up bumping into this person at a different time, a different place. You could decide one night to go on out for, I don't know, a cup of coffee, and you would end up bumping into this person, but you were actually not even supposed to onto your path. You were supposed to stay home that evening, but for some reason you decide that you're going to go off a trajectory and you're going to go out. Maybe by going out, you're actually going to switch things around. So what I'm trying to say is, what I told you is what I can see at this moment, but it doesn't mean that it cannot be modified. It doesn't mean that you cannot even just meet earlier, my sweet love. So to answer your question, no, you did not. You did not delay. It is not of your fault in any kind of a way. I know, sweetie. And you too, my beautiful Bonnie, right? And he's been over, but he doesn't have the balls, to be honest. Oh. I'm sending both of you guys so many loves, sweetie. If you guys even just need to talk, to reach on out sometimes, you can always send me an email, okay? Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna go and see our beautiful Sierra, and I believe that our dear beautiful friend Bonnie needed to post, I think, your questions. Let me just go see. And I do. So my beautiful Bonnie, if you want to post your questions, my sweet love, post them away. I'm with Sierra. Bonnie is next. So Bonnie, please post your questions. No rush, but when you're ready, post them on out. And then I'm going to go and see MZ, followed out by our beautiful T Clean. And then we have Kristen. We're going to go and see what's happening on Juliana. Sierra, love. Sierra is going to be at 107 and 30 seconds. 107:30, okay? Hold on. Okay. Oh, thank you for posting, sweetie. Thank you, my love. So let me go and see for our dear friend over here, Sierra. When do I see? Yes, going to, okay. Let's go and see that. When do I see that happening? So we are with our beautiful Sierra. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. Always very appreciated, sweeties. Okay. Getting over here, the sun, followed on through our tower. There's going to be somewhat of a delay, my beautiful Sierra. There's going to be a delay before he's actually able to move to the other place that you're telling me. There's a delay. There's a delay that's happening. I don't know when this is actually all supposed to, but I'm going to say there's somewhat of a delay, and I'm going to say within the following 4 months from what I can see. So that would bring you, let's say, by somewhere around the month of March from what I can see. Hold on just 1 second, my love. So how is your ex, JD, going to feel when he sees that you have lost weight? The death card has that. He's going to be feeling over here, oh my God. He's going to be feeling like, why? What happened? Why did I let you go? Why has everything gone in this kind of a way? Okay, I feel as though this says everything. And I know that you read tarot, so the death card, transformations, being absolutely, I'm going to say, a little bit flabbergasted by the whole thing. Our King of Cups, reverse position, not being all that happy. It's like we don't really want you to be, and I'm not saying that you're sexier into this kind of way. I'm not saying that you're more beautiful, because I know that you're absolutely gorgeous before also, but into his eyes, it's just like you're, I'm going to say you're a little bit, what's the word? Anyways, you're beautiful. There's another word that I'm looking for towards, but, and he can't believe, and he's wondering, oh my God, what did I lose? What really happened within all of this, right? With our Queen of Cups being into your complete beautiful power, he's actually wondering what's happening towards you. So I'm going to say his loss altogether. Is JD ever going to be seeing you with a JM? Let's go see. Yeah, I like the way you say that. Are you just supposed to date everyone? The answer to your question is one of them ever going to see you with the other? So JD with JM? My answer is a no. It's a no. Normally speaking, it is a no. And who's your lifetime partner, right? You do have one. I know that you're not, just supposed to date forever. Although it does happen for some people, but that's usually not because of something that we've kind of moved upon. It's usually just choices that we actually make all together. So I'm basically going to have to go and check it on out and see what I've got. So who is your lifetime partner? You worry and you're anxious about this quite often, aren't you? I see worry. I see anxiousness. I see the Hanged Man. We're kind of waiting for something to be happening over here. Getting some self-expression. Having, yes, some weaknesses. But there is a certain recovery. Okay, what I'm going to say, but sweetie, again, I just did a reading about love happening into the future. And I say it all the time, sweetie, when it's too far off, it can change. What I can see for the moment, my love, the actual person that you're meant to spend the rest of your days with is not really popping on in for the following. I'm going to say a good 3 years, sweetie. Between that, I'm going to say you're just gaining experience. You're checking out who's best for you, who's got the best personality, who's got the best type of job, who's got the best humor, who treats you like the beautiful queen that you're supposed to be. I feel like it's all about learning on both ways, what's going on with one, what's going on with the other, and just kind of preparing for the other person at the same time. I actually feel as though the other person that you're meant to be with is actually with somebody else at this moment. If this is somebody who is going to be separated, I feel like they're going to be divorced in 2024. And you're going to be meeting this person, I'm going to say 3 years later. So they're going to go a little bit through the whole recovery, the whole dating scene, and then at some point in time they're going to end up meeting you, sweetie. This person has green eyes, short dark colored hair, a little bit curly, not too much, just a little bit. I don't know, why do I see them wearing, I don't know, I see them wearing a baseball cap, but it's not because they like baseball. It's some type of a cap of some sort. I'm going to say muscular. When you see them, they're wearing a black t-shirt. They're also wearing some blue jeans and a belt from what I can see. And you're meeting them up at some type of restaurant, sweetie. So, but again, it could definitely change. And I'm going to say for you over here, my sweet love, seems to be an earth sign this time around. So that's what I've got for you, my beautiful Sierra, sweetie. Hold on. Let me just do this. Okay, here we go. So I said in 2026, my sweet love. And voila. Okay. And I said that they are going to be divorcing in 2024. Okay, sweet love. I'm also getting in letters. I'm getting an L and I'm getting an R. I don't know. I'm getting an L and I'm getting an R, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's their first, like 2 letters into their first name. It could be first, it could be last. I'm getting L and R. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Bonnie, followed out by Z, T Clean, Kristen, and Juliana. I'm going to open on up over here for Z, and I'm going to go and see our beautiful Bonnie. Sweet love. Carrie, what are all those about? Why are you putting so many arrows? What is that about? I don't know. Oh, you didn't get the timestamp. Did we need one? I don't think so. She was here after all. So I'm going to say no. We're good, Lilith. We're good, sweetie. Okay, so what do we have? What is going on with T? He's been distant for several months and it's getting worse. So we're wondering if he's involved with somebody else or just looking at random people because he's not interested in you. Okay. Let's go and see. Thank you for your list, my dear Juanson, by the way. All right, my love. So what is going on with that? Let's start off, my beautiful Bonnie, by going to see what's going on with T. Okay, that's going to be the first order that we're up to. Again, MZ is next, followed out by T Clean, Kristen, and Juliana. Well, what is happening, sweetie? What are we wanting? Hello, my beautiful Jerlandra, sweetie. I will let you know, my love. I will leave you a timestamp if you want to, my beautiful Jerlandra. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 people ahead of you at this moment, sweetie. It is nice to see you, Jerlandra. I hope you do, my love. Okay, what is he up to, Bonnie? He's got struggles. He definitely has struggles. There's a lack of progress into your relationship altogether that is actually... it's actually coming from a lot of procrastination. He definitely does have some weaknesses. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to go see if he's looking elsewhere and what is actually up to that. I feel like he loves you. I want to say that to begin with. Okay? I want to say that he does love you. But I also want to say that he's a little bit lost. That nothing is really progressing. Nothing is really moving on forward. I feel like he's actually okay that things are not moving forward. I feel like he's not looking for anything to actually move on forward at this moment neither. That being said, I feel as though he looks every once in a while, but I don't feel like he's made any movements. Papa, you talking to me? No. Okay. Yeah. I don't feel as though he has done anything or he's made any movements. So I'm going to say this to you. Is he cheating on you? I will say no. Does he sometimes consider into his own mind, oh, maybe if I went to see somebody else, maybe if something else happened, or maybe if I looked elsewhere? Does he actually look at the possibilities sometimes? Yes, he does. He has taken that knowledge upon him every once in a while. Honestly, I kind of feel like he's a little bit tired. I don't feel as though this is an ending within the relationship. I feel like you guys could definitely make this relationship continue. But I kind of feel like you need to revive it all together, my sweet love. I just feel like there is stagnant. It's like we're together because we're used to being together, because we're comfortable into this, because we do love each other, but there's no, like, I'm not seeing a passion. I'm not seeing a revival of passion. I'm not seeing all those desires. I'm just not seeing it. I'm not feeling that. I feel like you guys are together because you're together, and that's just the way that it is. I feel like we don't want to leave the relationship, and we don't want to start a new one neither, because we're comfortable into this relationship with you. We feel like we know each other, and we feel like things are okay, and we don't want to start anew. We really don't. But every once in a while, because we are looking for novelty, we are looking for something that is more spicy, that is more fun, something like your relationship used to be into at the very, very beginning. I feel as though sometimes our mind wanders to say, What if we went elsewhere? What if we left this relationship and started a brand new one? Would I be happier? Would I be better? Would I feel more passion? Would I feel like he needs to feel these emotions and he's not feeling these emotions. But I know that you guys, and not just you, and I'm saying specifically, I'm not saying you because this is not your fault. You guys, both of you guys need to revive this passion, need to revive this relationship. You need to go back to a place where it was simpler, where things were easier, where there was love and understanding and caring, and where everybody was excited to see each other. We need to make those date nights. We need to make things fun. We need to sit down and say, this is the relationship we've got at this moment. This is how I'm feeling. And you tell me how you're feeling. And let's see, this is what I want. What do you want? How can we make a compromise? How can we meet each other within this so we can continue this relationship strongly? Because nobody wants to cheat onto the other person. But if this relationship continues into this kind of way, at some point in time, it's going to end up ending. And then again, I don't see any ending at this moment. No, he doesn't. There's no movement. No. And he has you blocked from all social media. Okay, so you cannot use any social media. He's got you blocked. So he's got you under control is what is happening over here. Okay. Even contacts and doesn't contact you? No. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's basically just kind of blowing you off a little bit, sweetie. But at the same time, Bonnie, I do have to say something though, Bonnie. Because I do not see over here. I'm going to take out a news deck. I don't see that, he's got you like blocked off of everything. Are you able to use your social media and stuff, or you're just not able to use it to speak with him? What is going on with that? Because my sweet love, your security is worth more was evidence of other women into his apartment, right? Like dark hair and you're blonde. Okay. But sometimes that could be friends. That could be other things. Let me just go and see over here, sweetie. What is really, 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 really important for you, sweetie? Like I said, he has entertained the idea into his mind of sometimes going to see other people, but he has not done it, and he does not plan on doing it at this moment. What is truly important for you guys over here is to get out of the confusion. If there is one word that I could give towards your relationship, it is the word of confusion. It is a place where we need to settle things. We need to make things straight. And it's not just about you. When you say you're going to try to make things more spicy, yes, perfect. You did. You listened well. But what I'm going to say is it's not just about you. He needs to spice things up too. He needs to make more fun. He needs to have you trust him. He needs to do a lot of things. Now, this goes within two people. It's not one person's fault. It's both. So this is about working together, and it's not even a fault. It's just, it happens. It happens within time sometimes. So sit down together, try to see what's good into the relationship, what's not good, how we can make things better. That's what you've got to move on forward with, because he doesn't want to leave you. It's true. When he says he doesn't want to end the relationship, it is absolutely true. He does really, really love you. But for him, the relationship not moving is perfect. He doesn't want movement. He wants to be able to stay where he's at this moment with nothing really happening. Now, is that good for you or not? That you're going to have to discuss with him also to see what's good for you. Oh, he's confused. Oh my God, he's confused. He's confused because he's all over the place. He's got wants and he's got desires, yet he does something else than his wants and his desires. So it becomes really confusing for you to understand his emotions, his wants, his desires, where everybody is going, what he's doing, and then trust kind of comes on in. And then, oh my God, when you start playing onto trust, you end up like everything ends, because when you don't trust your partner anymore, it's crazy. You have doubts, and when you have doubts, you pull away. When you pull away, there's no more love. There's no more affection, because there are some trust issues. So nothing is helping within this. You guys need to sit down and you need to talk about it, because obviously there is love. There is a desire to be together, but you have to talk to make things right. Yes. That he can talk to you, right? Yeah, there's a difference though, my beautiful Bonnie, between asking. Often people will not say. They will not speak out and say, I'm afraid of this, or I'm not ready for this. They will not say it. Sometimes what's actually easier is to do a little bit like the exercise that I was saying. Tell him and say, you know what, since we don't, we don't always, sometimes it's more difficult to actually give the information out verbally. Maybe it's easier for us to write something down. Let's both write what is good into the relationship and what's not as good, and what we both believe that we can do to make it better. And let's say within a week, give yourself a week to do this assignment. Meet up, speak about it, compare notes, and see what you can do. I've got you, my beautiful MZ. You're going to be on up next. You're here just on time, sweetie. Oh, you can't see any posts on his page or friends. Yeah, you're open on yours. Okay. No. Yeah, well, that's a whole different thing altogether, sweetie. But that doesn't mean that he is necessarily cheating on you or anything of the such. That just kind of means that he wants to keep a little bit his life or his friends or whatever his friends are doing a little bit more private. And he hasn't been taking care of himself a lot too, right? But you need to write that on down onto a piece of paper, my beautiful Bonnie. You need to jot that on down, sweetie, because these are the type of things, these are the type of conversations that are going to be changing things. Now, this is bothering you. You see, he's vaping, he's doing a lot of things, he's not taking care of himself. You need to let him know, this bothers me, that you're not taking care of yourself. I feel like you're doing too much of that. It's hurting our relationship. Maybe it's a turn off for you also. But you need to let him know, because all these tiny little things, they add up to be really big things that you're carrying on your shoulder and he's carrying on his. And oh my God, it's so difficult after to just release and to be back as one, together as a union, because that's what you should be, right? So Bonnie, please try to do that for me. Yeah. If men do that too much, they end up losing interest, right? Men lose interest when they have no more. Men often lose interest when they don't feel that they're going into the same direction of the person that they're with. When they are wanting or desiring something that the other person doesn't want. That's where they end up drifting. But if you're able to sit down and talk about it, and then you're able to gather that information and you're able to apply it. And women drift away for same reasons, but I'm going to add on in trust. If you don't trust and you're hurt over and over and over and over again, it's heavy. You end up backing off every single time. The distance becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. Let me check out into the cards, sweetie. I hate to say, Bonnie, I hate to say to quit into a relationship where there is love. What I'm going to say is listen to yourself, okay? If you believe that you should quit, then please go ahead and do it, sweetie. But so I'm definitely going to say over here for you, sweetie, that if you feel like yourself, you are so unhappy that this is no longer good for you, then go ahead with it. I honestly feel from the cards over here, I'm getting a lot of unhappiness. I'm getting a lot of lack of fulfillment. And I'm getting somewhat of some moving on. But I know that if you guys talk about it, and if there is a will, then there is a way. So I'm going to say you do have potential to ignite this again, you and him together. But if that is no longer your desire, then please do walk away. Oh, but Bonnie, the social doesn't change anything, sweetie. Often in relationships, one person's really social and the other one not all that much. That's okay. What I feel is important over here is that you listen to yourself, you listen to your soul, you listen to your heart, my love. If when you close your eyes, Bonnie, if you close your eyes at this moment and you ask yourself the question, Should I stay with this person? Listen to the first answer that comes. Don't over evaluate it. Don't over analyze it. The first answer that comes, if it's a yes, stick. If it's a no, walk away. No, it's not going to make him wake up. It's not going to make him wake up, sweetie, because Bonnie, he's already been thinking about going elsewhere. So if you guys don't fix things, he's going to say, okay, then she no longer wants to be with me. I'm going to go and see somebody else. No, that's not going to settle anything, sweetie. You're just going to end up not getting what you want, my love. I'm still listening to you, my beautiful. I'm going to go and see MZ, but definitely don't do that. Try closing your eyes, asking yourself that question, sweetie. But don't just walk away. Not a good idea, sweetie. Don't walk away hoping that it's going to manipulate and change things for the best. It's just going to make things more complicated, sweetie. Hold on. Les bas, ils sont hauts, chouette. Ok, t'avais peur. Okay, hold on. Let me go over here. Okay, I do also have, just one second, BQV, I'm going to be with you right after MZ, okay? I do have your other question over here, my love. Thank you for your donation, sweetie. So let me go and see for our beautiful MZ for the moment. I'm still following you, my beautiful Bonnie. You just got off the phone with your mom. Aha! She had a dream last night. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, that's horrible. You seem so excited. I got off the phone with my mom, exclamation mark. I'm thinking everything is going well. Everything is fantastic. And then poof. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me go see. So that would have been your aunt. Okay. Let me go and see. Okay. Well, that would have been your aunt, but it's your mom who dreamt it, right? Okay. Okay, sweetie. It's going to seem a little bit interesting. Now, this is a fact that it is actually coming. Yeah, her sister did this. Okay, she got a little bit scared. What's actually being said as a message over here is that your mom has had a really, really busy life. She probably has not dedicated all that much or any quality time, or maybe not as much quality time as she actually would have liked to, especially into the last, I'm going to say, few months, maybe even the last year altogether. I feel as though what's really happening over here is a need of reconnection, a need of spending more time. It doesn't mean anything like what you, I can't actually say the word. It has nothing to do with what you're saying to me. The actual action that happened was that a transformation needs to be happening. A change needs to be happening. So there's a stronger connection between both of them. Because for some reason over here, your mom just kind of feels as though throughout her life, or throughout lately anyway, she has not necessarily spent enough time with this person. So would have been her sister at this point in time. And that they just need to know to get each other, getting to know each other a little bit better, if you will. And this is actually going to empower her an awful lot. I'm also going to have to say, perhaps if your mom asks herself the question, does she have any type of unresolved issues with her sister in any kind of a way? Or does she wish for more closeness and understanding between both of them? Because that often actually happens when we have a certain fear of abandonment or a fear of rejection coming from somebody, which in this case would be her sister. Let me go see if you're here. Okay, you are here. Ah! Kristen, thank God, sweetie. Perfect. Yes. hiding under the stuff outside. Oh my God. Bonnie, sweetie, if there is anything else, you let me know. If you have any doubts, you have anything whatsoever, you can always, my beautiful Bonnie, send me a message. Also, you can send me a message to my not to my PayPal, but to my email. And if you just want to talk about it, you want to talk about your feelings, you're kind of wondering a little bit, just send me an email. I'll write back to you. I always do. Okay? I'm just sending that on out there. But Bonnie, what I really need you to do is to listen to your heart, sweetie. Yeah. It's the same thing, BQV. It's the same thing. It's just that I prefer PayPal than Super Chat because PayPal takes about 10-15% off, but Super Chat takes, YouTube takes 30% off, 30 or 33% off. So that's it. But it's the same thing, maybe on one place or the other. It's just that if you Super Chat, YouTube gets more money. But if you go into the PayPal, I get more money. Yeah. A need of reconnection with your aunt. But not you, my love. Not you. Your mom needs to do that. Not you, okay? She needs to do that. Yes. It's true, Bonnie. I kid you not, sweetie. If you have any doubts, you have any worries, you just kind of want to talk because you're feeling a little bit low, I don't know, you're sad, whatever, send me a message, Bonnie. I will reply. I promise you, sweetie. Sending you so much love, my love. And it was lovely seeing you tonight. And I thank you for your beautiful patience. What I need you to do at this moment is not to rush things, but take your time. Okay, Bonnie? I am glad, my beautiful Bonnie. And if there's anything else, I'm here at all times. Otherwise, you always have my email, sweet love. My beautiful MZ, sweetie. So this is what is going on with your mom, okay? So send her, well, I don't know if she checks emails and stuff, or give her a call. Let her know so she doesn't become all scared. Number 2. Okay. I know. I know. Let me go and see. Have you, by the way, have you actually sent out because you were thinking about actually offering to him that you knew somebody who had a position that was going to be opening that was going to be perfect for him? Did you end up doing that after all? I'm just curious. I think you asked that yesterday or before yesterday or something. Okay. But I didn't get any feedback from it, so... Okay, so why is everything? Because you haven't changed anything altogether, right? Honestly, I feel as though it is simply the energy that has been going through. I kind of feel like everything that we've been doing all the way up until now is finally starting to, kind of show a little bit of its fruits, if you will. The fruits of our labor is what it is. I see that he is into his life. I know that he shows that he is happy. I know that he shows that he moves on forward and all these kind of things. But basically, I'm going to say he does have a certain amount of unhappiness that is towards him, that is inhabiting him altogether. And that unhappiness altogether is really what is eating him on up. And when he thinks about himself and when he thinks about the thoughts that he has most throughout the day and what is really occupying his heart, his soul, his mind, it's not necessarily his channel. It's not necessarily work. It's not necessarily family or friends. He's often thinking about you. He's often wondering and thinking. So may it be because we're thinking of making movement, or may it be because we're sad because we're not talking to you, or may it be it's just all these little elements that are combined together are really making him think that, oh my God, this is where I need to be and I need to start putting things in function. So this is what I'm going to say. It's really an accumulation of all different kind of energy that has been agglomerating together, if you will. And that's giving us the type of results that we have at this moment. So I'm going to say, let's keep on manifesting. Let's keep on doing everything that we've been doing. Let's keep on praising and let's make this happen, my sweet love, because so far things are going really, really, really quite well, my sweetie. Amy, nice to see you, my beautiful Amy. Nice to see you, love. Here we go. And let me give you a couple more messages along the way. Oh, Bonnie, not even maybe. He has been feeling it. Yes, yes, and yes, sweetie. Okay, well, that's all good, my beautiful MZ. It's all good, sweetie. No, I got it. Yes. I'm going to say at this moment, yes, it is the best thing. It is PayPal. Ah, thank you, BQV. You're sweetie pie. You're next, by the way, BQV, so don't go too far, okay? I'm going to be with you in just a moment. Yes, everything continues. Let's continue, my beautiful MZ, to stay into this beautiful vibe, into this beautiful energy. Everything is moving into the best way. Yes, new moon is coming. It's almost knocking at our doors, sweetie. Have yourself a lovely evening, my beautiful MZ, and thank you for the beautiful, lovely vibes. Love it, sweetie. My dear, beautiful BQV, here we go. After is going to be T Clean. Kristen, if you're around, you already found your cat, so if you have another question, let me know. How are you doing, my beautiful Amy? Did you put up your Christmas stuff yet, sweetie? Christmas tree decorations, is that done, Amy? In the meanwhile, when will you move or locate in 2024 from where you're living at this moment? Let's go see. So T Clean is next. We're going to have a timestamp. If Kristen is still around, she'll be next. And then I'm going to be with Juliana. And we also have our beautiful Amy. So here we go. When will you move or locate in 2024? It's a little bit complicated for the first 4 months or so. A little bit complicated, my sweet love. I'm going to take another deck to come and validate everything that I'm seeing. I see you having to put a little bit more efforts in. I don't know exactly when it is that you've been thinking about moving. Let me just go over here. But I'm going to say over here, from what I can see, it would more be into the month of July. I'm seeing the 7th month, so I'm going to say into the month of July. I don't know. I kind of feel like there's a possibility of you moving before, but it seems to be complicated. It just kind of seems like nothing is really quite working into that way. Here's my king who is popping on through, my page of pentacles. Things are happening. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to say over here, my love, into the month of, yes, into the month of July, sweetie. For some reason, the money seems to be good at that moment in time. You seem to be into bringing into reality your goals, your ideas, what you've been wanting. You are stronger and you're really just able to make absolutely everything happen that you want to be happening. So my sweet love, I'm going to say, I don't know when it is. You can always let me know if you want to, that you were thinking of moving. I feel like maybe you were thinking of moving a little bit before, maybe into the spring or so, but I don't really see it until summertime, my love. Oh, you are so good to remember the birthday, Amy. You are good. BQV, did you have any other questions, my love? Or is that your only question? Oh, Bonnie. Welcome to the Soul Family, sweetie. Thank you so very much, my sweet love. Aren't you a sweetie pie? Welcome, sweetie, to our Soul Family, my love. Yes, my dear BQV, you let me know, my sweetie, if there's anything else that you're wondering about or that you're questioning. Your questions are always quite pure and simple and to the point. If there's anything else you want to know, please do let me know, sweetie. Okay. But I'm going to say it's going to be into the month of July. It just kind of seems like the finances and everything is actually allowing everything to be happening over there. But for some reason, I feel as though maybe you had wanted to move a little bit earlier. Now, my dear beautiful, I am going to be watching you, BQV. If you do have any other questions, I am going to go and answer T Clean. So I am into the super chat at the same time. I'm going to leave Kristen a little bit on wild card. So if Kristen comes back in and she wants to ask a question, then she can. Your sweetie pie Bonnie. My beautiful tea clean is going to be at 1:44 and 30 seconds. 1:44:30. Juliana, could you please let me know if you're here, sweetie? Juliana, let me know if you're here, my love. So I need to know if Juliana is here. And that's it, because I know that Jerlandra is not here. You should have joined a long time ago, but... Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. Sending you so much love, sweet one. Welcome along to our family, sweetie. What can I see over here, my sweetie? Okay, tea clean. Tea clean is at 1:45, please. So 1:45 for a beautiful tea clean. But you still haven't gotten our tree, but you got the Christmas decorations done. Good for you, Amy. You can't do everything at the same time. Honestly, you can't. I think it took me like 2 weeks to do the decorations outside and inside. I know. Got and not out. Thank you, Juliana, sweetie. You're going to be on up in just a few moments, okay? Well, actually, you're up next, my sweetie. Thank you for your patience, my love. So as for our beautiful tea clean, I knew he was going to be back, sweetie. Oh my God, Theodore's like a boomerang, sweet love. And I know that you do have affection. I knew you do care for him, but I know that you guys have got a crazy past altogether. But this is it. I kind of feel like he's always a little bit afraid of judgment, of things happening, of things being sad. But I feel like you have forgiven him. You have forgiven him for the things that he has done, that he has said, that he has moved upon you or brought into your world, if you will. I can see over here new projects. I'm seeing a certain venture. I'm seeing that things are coming more into a certain reality. So my sweetie, I feel like he wants to continue to help. He wants to continue to, I'm not going to say provide, because I don't feel as though he provides financially or anything of the such, like food wise or anything. I feel like he wants to be able to help you as much as he possibly can, but he's not always all that good at it. But I kind of feel like he's a little bit into the way by doing so. But I keep seeing him coming in and out, coming in and out. This is not the last time, my sweet love. I want to say that it's going to be the last time, but it's not the last time. So will this be the time that Theodore finally starts leaving you alone? No, sweetie. Because, you know, into his world, he loves you. He wants to be with you. And you're the only one into his world. He sees nobody else. It doesn't matter even if you push him away and you say, I don't want to be with you. He's going to end up coming back in. What you really need to do is cut the cords with him completely. But I don't really know if you're ready for that, because, you know, yes, he's done a lot of things, but he's done a lot of things to try to help you too. He's got fundamentally somewhere a beautiful heart. He's got a lot of caring and loving towards you. It's just that he ends up bringing more problems than anything else. So, sweetie, my answer is a no. I'm sorry, my love. I am. But I am going to give you an angel message. And then I'm going to go and see Juliana. Followed out by Jerlandra. And after Jerlandra, I'm going to go and see our lovely Amy. That's going to be on up next. So hold on. Okay. Here we go, sweetie. Good luck. 777. Interesting. I was saying this to, who was it? Was it, I think, my oldest son today? Oh, it was yesterday. Yeah. He was asking because he broke his old tablet, got him a new one, and he wanted to have a new password, and he was trying to figure one, and he's only 6 years old, and I said, why don't you take 777 or 7777 to be nice and lucky? And he did not take it. But point being, it would have been a good number. So, this message is most likely to reach you during intense moments of uncertainty, my beautiful tea queen. You are going to come out winning from everything that is going to be coming your way. It's also a sign that you do have you have a lot of life experience. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot to share, but you need to be careful with whom you share it, my sweet love. So I'm going to say, give the effort to the people that are close to you that need it, but don't give it to everybody. So make sure to whom you actually give your attention and your time towards, my sweet love. Is your T a Theodore too? Oh my God, Bonnie. I promise you, this is not the same one. Just in case you're wondering. Yeah. And there's not a lot of Theodores out there, but no. Yeah. This is one complicated Theodore, I have to say, sweet love. It's a sign. It's a sign that you are here at the same time, my beautiful Bonnie, and that you're hearing Theodore. Now, when you hear that name, what do you think? What are the first words that come towards you? Is it love? Is it passion? Is it I miss you? Or is it, oh my God, it's complicated? What comes towards you, sweetie? I know. You have 2 dogs and 4 adult kids, right? Yeah. I have 1 dog. I have 3 kids that are not adult kids. I have a 10, I have a 7, and I have a 6. And I've got somewhat of a someone else into my house. I'm gonna put it that way. Here we go. Let me go and see for our dear, beautiful Juliana, sweetie. Juliana, will your daughter meet someone new coming into the year 2024? You're a sweetie pie, wondering if your daughter is going to be meeting somebody. Let's go see. Up next is Jerlandra. And it made you laugh, Bonnie. Oh, well, that's good. I actually like that. Amy, my sweetie, if you want to post your questions on out, please do post away, Amy. I'm with Juliana. Jerlandra is next, and then it's your turn, my beautiful Amy. So here we go. What is coming on through for you? Is your daughter going to be meeting somebody in 2024? Our Page of Pentacles. She is going to be meeting somebody, but she's going to be meeting somebody who's not necessarily ready for anything that is long-term, anything that is very, very into like very strong foundation, sweetie. So, but yes, she will be meeting somebody, but definitely not with a person that she's going to be with for the rest of her days. I feel as though he's a little bit immature. He's not financially stable, looking for better, but he's a sweetie pie. He's a sweetie pie. He's not bad. I don't want to put any bad vibes upon him. He's good. He's sweet. He's loving. He's caring. I'm going to say most likely a sign of Sagittarius. But I am going to have to say that financially not stable and not really ready for something of the long term. I mean, this person's not going to be looking for, wedding and commitment, the whole thing. I kind of feel like they want to take it step by step. But for some reason, I kind of feel like your daughter is there, but your daughter is ready for something a little bit stronger, something with more strength, something that's more determined. I feel as though maybe your daughter is even dreaming of later on, perhaps it could be babies. It could be like we're dreaming, we're wanting, we're desiring different things that we're just not simply getting, which is kind of feel like it's a little bit of a struggle. So yes, this is the main person she's going to be meeting. She will be meeting maybe 1 or 2 other people along the way, nothing serious. With this person, she's going to be with them, I'm going to say, for approximately 6 months. And this person seems to be coming on into the month of March. So they'll be together from March, well, all the way until the end of summer, sweetie. Yeah. Oh no, honestly, Theodore's not. I only know one of them, sweetie. Okay, one of them, I think there's a hockey player named Theodore. Because I know, just because I'm Canadian. And, but I don't even think they work anymore or they play anymore. I have no idea. And that's it. The only other person that I know is the one who's here and you. Yes. No. Oh, yes. Yes. No. This person is single. Yes, this person is single, sweetie. Yeah. So your beautiful daughter, Sally, my sweet love, she's got a cute little name, sweetie. I'm going to say she's going to be meeting somebody. It's just that they're not ready for a full commitment yet. And they're not stable onto their feet all that much neither. I feel as though they're looking for advancements. They're looking for more money. They're trying to prioritize, I feel, more the career than the love. You emailed me the questions. Oh, ho, 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 Santa Claus and Christmas trees. I've got you, sweetie. I'm going to go and check that on out in just a moment, my love. I'm going to go and see Jerlandra. Sending you much love, my beautiful Juliana, sweetie. And thank you. Oh my God. You know where to find me, don't you, love shine? You do, you do, you do. So here we go for Gerlandra. Gerlandra is going to be at 1:54 and 40 seconds. So 1:54:40 for our beautiful Gerlandra. And we don't necessarily see you all that often, maybe every 2-3 weeks. So if we don't see you by the time Christmas rolls around, sweetie, I will say happy holidays towards you, my love. Just in case we don't see each other, because we see each other maybe 2-3 weeks. So are you going to have a major progress with your poetry in 2024? I hope so, love. You are in such a difficult world. Anything that is creative, oh my God, it's not easy. Check my email. Oh, I got it. Yeah, it flashed onto my phone. It did. It said, Amy, check me out. Yeah, that's what it said. And I said, okay, I will. But I got it. I do. All is good. Unless you sent me something too, Lilith, and I don't know. I'll go and check it on out. But I know I got Amy's. So, sweetie, what is happening over here for you, my beautiful Gerlandra? Oh, I'm going to say some ups. I'm going to say some downs, Gerlandra. I'm going to say, yes, some manifestations. I'm seeing a lot of ambition. I see like there's there's something. You're so goal-oriented. There seems to be an offering that seems to be coming towards you, but I don't feel like it's anything that you can build upon. It could be an opportunity. It could be an exposition. It could be a place that you're going to be going to present your poetry. It could be some type of an offer. It could have to do with like a book and just offering kind of poetry together. I can't quite see it, but I know that something is going to be offered towards you. But I also know that it's going to be something that is there, which is better than nothing, because it's a beautiful advancement and everything that comes on through is good and appreciated and beautiful, especially when you're into poetry, when you're into art. It's coming from your soul directly, sweetie. So you're definitely going to be having some advancement, but nothing that you can necessarily count on. I don't foresee you only doing poetry. I don't foresee you, being able to do this and making necessarily a lot of money with it. So I know that you're going to need like another job and keep another job into the meanwhile, but you're going to have a little bit of some advancement that seems to be coming. I'm going to say end of winter, beginning of spring. So somewhere around, I'm going to say March or April, love. So something seems to be opening. It's a little door, but it's a beautiful door anyway. So it doesn't matter if it's little, medium, or big. As long as there's a door that opens at some point in time, maybe the next one will be bigger and the other one even larger. And who's to say what's going to happen with the next one after, right? So don't give on up. There is movement. There is progress, but not quite as much as you would like to, sweetie. So, yes, something happening around March or April. I know, right, Amy? Good for you, sweetie. Oh my God, what has he been doing? And what's happening with the wife? What is she saying? Oh my God. All right, well, let me go and see. And where's your hubby? What's going on with that, sweetie? Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to I'm going to go check my email because Lilith is pointing me towards email very strongly. So let me go and see that. I'm going to move on forward also to go and see what I've got going on. Just one second. Just one moment over here. Okay, so no, okay. I'm going to say that's what it's all about. That was your main message, was to go and check. I gotcha. Oh no, right, Juanson? Okay, let me go and see PayPal, and then I'm going to give the end time. Okay, hold on. Let me just go and validate everything to begin with. So, Amy, you're next. Again, Kristen, she's a little bit of a wild card. If she pops on in through at some point, let me know, guys. Okay, so we are good within this. So Amy, followed out by Juanson. I'm going to say on 12 minutes at 10:15. Okay, guys? We're going to end the live for tonight. Oh, there you are, my beautiful Jerlandra. Sending you so much love, sweetie. We miss you, my love. I'm glad that you're doing good, sweetie. Okay, so a timestamp, please, for our beautiful Amy at, well, let's say 2 hours. 2 hours is what it's going to be. You hope the elf thing, yeah, seriously. It's a pain in the you-know-what, Amy. I kid you not. I love it, but at the same time, I have to think about it every single night to go and do that elf on the shelf. I kid you not. I go to bed at night sometimes. My kids are still not sleeping yet. And I got to wake up like midnight, in the middle of the night, let's say, even like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and go and do those tricks. It's a crazy world, I have to say. I love, but I hate them. All right, okay. So that being said, you've been spending so much time, and that is good. I like that. And he did. Okay. I know. But you could have probably talked him into it. Oh my gosh, he's so sweet. With his kids in his home, right? He has showed you so much love. And there's also talk about you guys. Oh no. Oh yeah, no, I know. But you guys have to be careful anyway, sweetie, because what if hubby finds out? Yeah, no, you have to be careful. A mini general, Kristen? Hi, sweetie. No, I know you found your kitty. I've been looking for you. You've been my wild card. Whenever you came on in, you'd get a reading. I've got you for a mini. Just give me a few moments after my beautiful Amy. I'll be right with you, okay? A mini general. I got you, sweetie. I'm glad you found kitty cat, sweetie. I know why he's so attached this week or so, right? Well, let's go and see. Why is he feeling so attached? Now, I'm not going to be following the live because I'm going to be into the email, okay? So please forgive me if you do write anything, Amy. You want to know anything in particular, just, put a bunch of fingers on out towards me. The good ones, the sweet ones. Don't give me the nasty finger. Okay, so, yeah. Let me go and see, to begin with, why the switch, okay? Why has everything just kind of changed like that? First card that comes out, Ace of Swords. Inner clarity. He finally has the idea. He finally knows. It's like that week. It's like that week away has changed things for him. It's like that week away has actually allowed him to have some clarity about the union of you guys. And I know you might say, well, what's a change? When he's here, sometimes we only see each other onto the weekends or onto, sometimes not all that much. But the actual fact of being away, being with different people, being with family, not necessarily his family, but I think it was her family, it just kind of brings all that chaos. It brings all those things that he doesn't like all together into one place at the same time. And I just feel as though he felt like he was out of place. He felt like for the first time into a really, really long time that he was not happy, that he was not good. And that's where he actually started to have some doubts upon maybe what he would do into the future. Let's go see Mark's thoughts and feelings for you tonight. Divine love, relationships, harmony, alignment, passion, energy, unified love, partnership, the unraveling of whatever happens just kind of happens, of the light, of the truth. So I'm going to say he loves you beyond words, my sweetie, and he doesn't care who knows about it. Mark and Amy, 6 months. Content, satisfied. A wish is coming true. Future planning. Yeah, okay. What I'm going to say is the following. Within the following 6 months, he's still with a wife. I'm going to go and see a wife in 6 months, but from what I can see over here, he's still with a wife into the following 6 months. What actually seems to be happening is that you guys are spending more time together, but he's still married. He has not left. He has not been able to do so. Not necessarily because of the wife, but more because of the children. So I'm going to say Mark and a wife 6 months from now, same complications, same place, nothing has really changed. You and Mark, same type of situation, but spending more time and being grateful for every moment being spent together. So I'm going to say spending more time together as much as we possibly can, but there's still no breaking happening either onto his side or onto your side. Oh, that Cancer, right? Good thing you kind of walked away from Cancer, right? Cancer, he would have made you wait all this time for no good reason. He's very, very narcissistic, my sweet love. He's been thinking about himself all the way on through. Ah, la, 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 la. Okay, let's go see. So is Cancer going to reach out into the future, and why? He thinks about you every once in a while. He does. He thinks about reaching on out, but then he kind of thinks to himself, nah, she's probably, or she might say no, or maybe she's interested to somebody else because you have not really been contacting. You have not. It's important to notice also that your relationship with him has changed an awful lot. Into the past, you used to write messages, you used to kind of reach on out every once in a while. You used to maybe go around a little bit more places that he was to kind of a little bit have some synchronizations of you guys being at the same place at the same time. But when you gave that up, it's like poof. The dynamics have changed. Everything has changed. We're not into the same position. We're not into the same place. And he does not feel that desire coming from you. And I'm not saying you don't have the desire, but you don't have it as much as you used to. It's a completely different game altogether. He's not feeling it. You're not feeling it all that much. So I kind of feel like this is why it's a little bit stagnant. Is he going to reach on out? Probably. But you're still going to have another good, I'm going to say not for the following, maybe mid-January into the following month. And Mark Tarot for Amy. Let's go and see. And that's it, right? Okay. No, Mark is not planning. No. I said no. Cancer is not planning on reaching on out at any point in time. He is probably going to end up reaching on out towards into the following month or so, somewhere a little bit after the holidays. As for Mark is not planning on changing anything, really. He seems to be into the same place. When I said the word planning, you guys are still looking. We're not actually planning as we're planning on divorcing and, going to get a place together and so on. We keep on planning into our thoughts, into our minds of being together and continuing this relationship in different kind of ways. I'm not even going to take away the fact that maybe you guys could leave off to a beautiful vacation spot for a week. Like you could be doing all different kind of things like this where he is taking you away so you can have a beautiful getaway. But I don't see him leaving his wife, and I don't see you leaving your hubby. But I see you guys planning for different things. May it be meeting on up, spending more time together. May it be somewhat of a vacation away from everybody. That's what I meant with planning. I'm sorry. I know, that's it. You haven't texted him at all. What is that, Juanson? I'm watching you. Oh my God, Juanson. That's because you thought I was not there. Oh, you're hilarious. Oh my God. Okay, so here we go. Mark is afraid that there will be an ending at some point in time, because even though he says he doesn't really care if other people know, because he does love you and he wants to be with you, he does still care. He's saying it out of passion. He's saying it out of love. He's saying it out of at that moment kind of a thing. But that being said, he has so much attraction. He wants you to know that he is so very attracted to you, to your beauty. And I know when I say beauty, you say, what? And I say, yes, because you're absolutely gorgeous, my beautiful Amy, but you need to believe it. And this is about how he believes that you guys can just overcome all different type of trials all together, sweetie. So there has been a change of position going from I'm never going to leave my wife to, hey, I would be willing to leave my wife, but we're still not willing to leave her at this moment. So you kind of gained like a really big inch. Juanson, I'm going to put you into the box. But that being said, I feel as though we're still kind of navigating. We're still gathering all those other little pieces to get what you want, to get to the desired outcome of both of you guys being together with no challenges, nobody else around or anything of the such. So my sweetie, what I'm truly trying to say is that he is going to persevere all the way until he cannot anymore. He wants to be with you guys forever. And he is not lying to you when he says that, hey, he is thinking about leaving his wife now, but he's not doing it for the following 6 months. I know, sweetie, I know. Oh, I know, Juanson. That's it. I've caught you now. I've caught you over and over and over and over and over again. I was like, what is that? What is Juanson writing? High on a hill. I was like, what is that? What did I miss? It took me a moment. It did. It took me a moment to actually, absorb what the heck you were talking about and get all the gibble gabble. I don't know what. Yeah, now I got you, sweetie. Okay, let's go and see before Juanson goes a little bit more crazy. Let's go see our beautiful Kristen, and then we're going to move on forward to go and see our lovely, chaotic, crazy, funny, singing god of a Juanson. Here we go. Amy, I'm sending you so much love. I'm glad that things are moving into the right direction, sweetie, because honestly, you just deserve happiness, sweetie. I know he deserves happiness too. By he, I mean Mark. You guys both deserve each other, so I'm glad that you have found each other, sweetie. As for our beautiful Kristen, we will take no chances because sometimes she's here, sometimes she's not. So we shall leave a timestamp for our beautiful Kristen. Hold on. I'm just going to go and validate something over here, and that is absolutely perfect. Okay, sweetie, so here we go. My sweet love. Just hold on. Okay. What is going on? Okay. Oh, there you go, sweetie. Oh, well, we got you now. Yes, right? And you got your kitty cat. All is good. I'm loving, sweetie. How are you doing into your beautiful goddess power, sweet love? How's that been treating you? Oh, no. I'm following you, Juanson. I'm following you. Yeah, I never said I was leaving the chat this time around. Oh my god. Okay. Juanson. This is like a new side of Juanson that we have seen 2 years later. Whenever I am no longer looking into live, unless you've been doing it for 2 years and I've never noticed. I don't know. Oh, that's what you're wondering, BQV. Let me go and see. Let me go see, sweetie. Hold on, my beautiful Kristen. BQV. Let me go and check that on out for you right away, my love. I don't want you to wait for that, my dear. Gosh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. No, my love. Absolutely not married. So thank God for you, because that would not be a good connection, sweetie. It's a no. Huh? Same minute. Yeah, I know, sweetie. Yeah, you were tested. Oh my God. Kristen, that happened to me. It happened to me this summer with our little puppy. I kid you not, sweetie. Our little pup, who usually is really, really quite good. I mean, at that point in time, now he's like 8 months. Yeah. So still kind of a puppy, I guess. But point being, at that point in time, he was like 4 months old. The little devil ran away. He never does. He goes out, with David, and he plays with the kids into the yard, and he runs like a crazy dog, but he listens and he stays into the yard. He actually ran away, and I have lost him. And yeah, actually it was not during the summertime. It was at the beginning of the school year, because I was with my little boy who does not go to school yet. And we ended up like going around the neighborhood into the car. We tried by foot, and then we thought, no, we'll take the car, we'll go around and we'll go and see. He ended up coming back home. I think it was 15 minutes later. I think he was at the neighbors behind because they have a dog. I don't know. He infiltrated himself to the neighbors. I don't know how. A little devil. And I have never trusted him again. But he scared the crap out of me. Oh my God, he scared me, sweetie. Yes. Oh, geez, she had scared me. I thought I had lost them forever. Oh, fuck. And my kids, they would have never forgave me. All right. That being said, I know how you feel, sweetie. It's scary. Amy. Oh, give me a few moments, Amy. I'll go and see that. I'm going to answer our beautiful Kristen and I'll come and see that, okay? Yeah, I got you, sweetie. Yeah, you've been doing that for a while, right? But singing nonsense, yeah, that's new. No, that is new. That's what I thought. That since you're hilarious. That is all since that, Mary Poppins thing. Yeah, that's since Lilith was not there for one live. You broke down, and you've been broken since. Okay, so, but I love your broken you. You're cute. I like the surprises you leave into the chat, Hanson. My dear, beautiful Kristen, my sweetie. Well, I see abundance coming on in. I see competing interests. I don't believe you necessarily have had any news from you-know-who. I'm not going to mention. I feel like we're still into that place of transition, of change. A little bit of a rite of passage that is necessary over here, but I feel like, yes, you're more getting into that beautiful queen vibes, but you still have some releasing to do, and it's normal. It could take you a month, 2 months, it could take you 3 months, sweetie. You could get rid of most of the baggage, but you're still going to have a little bit of baggage. It's not easy to get rid of. I do see new love. I do see new relationship coming on in within the following month. Now, that is nice, sweetie. I don't know when you actually return on planning on going back home. I'm going to say within the following month or two, sweet love, but there's definitely over here a new love, new relationship coming on in for you. I'm also getting over here to be careful. If you go on out to parties, be careful for, don't do too much hardcore partying or anything of the such. And be careful if ever you get involved with other people, even if it's just for a fluke, for fun, for passion, a one night kind of a thing. Be careful that they're not involved with somebody else, because for some reason I'm seeing that 3 is a little bit of a crowd. Like you're going to get involved with somebody else and this other person's going to be upset at you because something is going on. So be careful for 3 parties or love triangles, third parties, the whole thing. New love seems to be popping on in the beginning of the new year, sweetie. And I see you becoming more and more into your beautiful queen vibes. So good for you, sweetie, but you still do have some releasing to do. So keep on working onto it day by day, moment by moment. It's tiny little steps that will do it. And into the meanwhile, sweet love, keep that kitty cat close to you. Fais là, bébé. Ta lumière est allumée, ferme-la. Ta lampe de poche. Ferme ta lampe de poche. Let me give you a message over here. And I'm going to come and see you, my beautiful Amy. And then I'm going to go into the member zone to go and finish on up with our dear Juanson. Slow down. 0404. Oracle message for you. Balance. Hope. Okay. Warnings. Pay close attention to the people into your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. Take it one step at a time. It's just a warning to be careful and to avoid making any type of issues or any type of problems. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Message 0404, my love. It was lovely seeing you, my beautiful Kristen, sweetie. And Amy, you say, has Cancer been at the place? Yes, that you guys used to go to. Let me go and see. Okay. I'm getting over here our 3. Yeah, followed by our cups. No, sweetie, no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say that he did think about it, but didn't have the actual opportunity, so it did not happen. So I'm ultimately going to say no, my love. veux que je le fasse? I'm going to go into the member zone for Juanson's reading. I'm going to, well, everybody can still hear me anyways. So I'm going to send love out to everybody. I'm just going to go over here so Juanson and Lilith can kick their boots up. Can you say that? I think you can. Here we go. Let's go and see if our dear Juanson. All is good, my beautiful Amy, sweetie. Okay, so my dear Juanson, you little devilish, let's go and see what I've got. Let's go and do this, such as, and let's go see our little Juanson. And by the way, where has Sean and Diane disappeared to? I don't know. Are you guys still here? Is everything okay? Little people? No, just one little person. I have two little people upstairs, but little person was afraid. I don't know. Little person's often afraid, so she comes close to me. I got Beauty with me. Yeah, the beasts are upstairs. Yeah. Because I have the other person who lives into the house. It starts with a D, who's gone to a Christmas party tonight. Yes. So that's my story. Okay, hold on just one moment. I'm gonna come and validate something. Just 1 second. And let's do this, and voila. Okay, let's go over here. And where I want to go is here. Oh, I know. Oh, there you are. Where have you been? You guys are so silent. I was thinking you guys left. All right. It is nice to see you guys. I'm glad that everything is okay. Okay, so we're going to finish on up over here with our dear Juanson. Oh, c'est cute. Enlève tes notifications, ma belle. Enlève tout ça. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just go and see something just 1 moment. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oops, I'm not at the right spot. Okay. So, Juanson, my love, here we go. And I can still see you, even if you're playing all different kind of shenanigans. Okay, and... Hey! Okay, I had it open all this time, and I didn't realize. Okay. Saha! I knew you'd see her, and I knew you'd see her as you guys were going for some type of a lunch thingy. No, Mirage, you saw her when she was clocking out for lunch as you were clocking on in. Okay. Oh, about a new manager. Oh, well, let me go see if she glanced on. Let's go see if she glanced at you as you think that she was. A dress like an elf kind of a day? So basically, come to work as you are. Oh my god, that is so funny. Yeah, honestly, it was a dress like an elf kind of a day. Well, that is hilarious. Okay. Did she actually see you? I will say yes. And as much as I feel like it could be fun, I also see embarrassment with dressing like an elf kind of a day. But... it would be better if Space had appeared dressed as an elf, wouldn't it? Oh la la, he could be like an elf onto the shelf. So, did she glance? It is a yes. Of course you are. Of course you are. Definitely the type of questions that come from that person. Yeah, did she want? You are definitely being completely inspired. You know what you're missing? What was she thinking about the black jeans that you were wearing? Or that's the only other thing you're missing. Okay, so did she want to say anything, and how did she feel? Okay, oh my god, I'm gonna stop this silliness. You're crazy. It is, right? Okay. Here we go. What do I got? Well, she did. She did. And if you're wondering what she was actually thinking about you, well, a lot of socks, a lot of all different kind of passionate things happening. Oh, Sean, you were coming up with a song in your head. What was your song, sweetie? You say Sean likes to sing and he's got a good singing voice. You should tape it and send it to me, Sean. Send it to me into one of those videos or into an email, sweetie. Just tape it with your phone. Send it on out, my love. I know, right, Carrie? Oh, I'm not saying you were in black today. I'm just saying. Yeah, okay. I'm going to zip my mouth. That's what I'm going to do. Zippity zip. And that's it. I'm just going to go with socks are always good. They're always good. And especially when we're looking at what's in and wanting socks, right? Yeah, that's a devil, I told you. And the devil was what is she feeling when she saw you into your sexy jeans? This is what she saw. Yeah. What can I say? Apparently, I don't know if I should. Apparently, there's something going on with sweatpants. I don't know. I keep hearing all different kind of people doing all different kind of shorts and videos on men wearing sweatpants. And I know exactly what I'm talking about, but that's all I'm going to say. Maybe you should go to work in sweatpants. And that's all I'm saying. No, I know he's not. I know. Okay, let me go see what's happening this week. Apparently they have to be gray sweatpants, not black though. Yeah, apparently it's gray. Gray's the thing. Up to you. If you want to spice up your life, that's it. I know. It could help him, though, if he wore the gray sweatpants. Okay, enough is enough. And there you go. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go on social media and find it out, okay? So here we go. What am I going to say over here? Sweetie, how are things going this week, right? I will say this week, we're kind of glancing is what we're doing. In French, we say on se rince l'œil. We are glancing, we are looking. We're getting such as, who says that into our live? Eye candy? Yeah, we're getting eye candy is what we're getting this week. So I'm going to say take all this holiday eye candy that you can and keep it really close to your heart, sweetie. Because I kind of feel like she's doing the same thing. You should ask Spacehead to do a sweatpant day. Come to work really comfortable. Everybody in gray sweats. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, I saw somebody onto a video when there was a lady who asked him, what do you look like into your gray sweatpants? And he, okay, I can't get into that. Anyways, because it was another terminology, it was not what he looked like, but what. And he ended up putting his dog, which is a sausage dog or a wiener dog, in gray sweatpants. That was hilarious. Okay, so there you go. Eye candy. And let me give you a message from the angels. So that's what I have to say. This week is all about eye candy. She thought that you were absolutely gorgeous. She loved your attire today. I feel as though she wants more of your attire. She wants more of you, but is not quite able to actually move closer to you at this moment. But she wants to be able to move closer to you. But for the moment, tu es des bonbons à l'œil is what you are. So, yeah, let me move on forward. 2222, alignment, connections and friendships, romantic relationships, and family ties. So this is it. It's about you moving forward towards your true life's calling. What truly makes you happy? What is your enthusiasm? What keeps you going? Follow your interest. Move on forward with it, because all these beautiful things are going to actually lead you to discover your true, beautiful purpose. All right, Sean, it's up to you, sweetie. It's up to you, my sweet love. Whenever you're ready, send me a video. If you're ready. Hey, if you're never ready, you don't have to neither, Sean. I'm just saying. Up to you, my love. Let's get to the books over here. Now that we know that Juanson's love did see him today, and you did see her today also, that she thought that you were very handsome and she was missing you and she wanted you to make some movement. But I know we're into a moment where we're gazing, we're romantically gazing and looking and wondering and pondering and hoping and wishing, and that's it. I was going to say other things, but a lot of beautiful things that are happening within our hearts, within our mind, and we're trying to slowly kind of make things happen. So good for you, sweetie. You know, the turtle ends up winning the race, right? So that's it. Take your time. If you go too quickly, you're just not going to get what you want. As for the questions that resemble the other type of questions that we usually get, I like them. They were cute. Let me know what you're getting over here. As for how's your love doing, she's doing good, sweetie, but she is missing you. She is wanting novelty. She is wanting changes. She's wanting things to be happening, sweetie. All right, Sean, whenever you're ready, sweetie. But there is no pressure. Again, Sean, if you're never ready, you're never ready. I sing too, but I can clearly say I will never send my voice out of singing to anybody. But I love you guys. 10 of Cups. The answer is yes. And have fun and share with others. What was your question, Juanson? Hopefully it had to do with work. Hopefully. Because in love, if you've got to share with others and open up, it's sounding fishy. It's sounding like I said earlier, no third parties. All right, you let me know, sweetie. So I'm going to say it is most likely in regards to sharing your beautiful voice, theater, and church, and wherever you possibly can. So cute. And it was. Yes, I do see a little bit of buffering, guys. I do. There is some buffering that is happening over here. Carrie is super buffering. She's got a hand onto her face, kind of crying at this moment. Just going by your emoticons, Carrie. Okay. Watch and see what happens. So just watch and see what happens, love. And let me give you some messages from your sweetie pie. And let's go to the Hermit. You're buffering too, right? Everybody is buffering. We're like in a buffering party, which is not fun. Okay, it's a good thing that we're at the end, guys. So here we go. I feel like I've known you forever, sweetie. Ace of Swords, wanting beginnings, desiring. I wish that things were different between us at this moment in time. I need a little bit more time, but I want you to wait for me. And I want you to know that I lie awake thinking about us. And she is waiting for you, my sweet love. So I'm going to say sweet dreams to everybody. I'm going to put this back on open to everybody. Yeah, you cannot see me moving, but I'm there. I'm moving. So I'm going to end the live because it is buffering at this moment, guys, and we have finished. So yes, I'm going to say sweet dreams. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Love you guys. And Juanson, I'm going to say continue this beautiful relationship. She thinks that you're handsome and she does miss you and wants more of a connection with you. So sweet dreams, everybody, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Same place, same time.